Today I'm going to be reviewing this sling bag. This is sent to me by the manufacturer, which is going to be Pocduorg. I believe it's going to be how it is pronounced. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out of the plastic here to show you exactly what this sling bag is going to look like. So you can see here it does have a bunch of different zippers. I will measure all of those as well. And then you can obviously adjust the sling as well. So if you want it to be like a crossbody, just like over the shoulder, whatever, you can adjust all of that. Now, this is actually going to disconnect just by pulling up on this little thing right here. So this goes in right like so, and you can see that's how it clips. And then to undo it, you just pull right like that. Now this is a really kind of a cool feature on that. The only thing I could foresee in regards to this is just, you know, this getting caught in something and popping up. But even if like this, it doesn't do it, it has to be pulled up like that to pop out. And almost has like a magnet or something that kind of pulls it right down in. So clips together really, really easily. So definitely do like that. If maybe this is going to be for a child or something that struggles with clips, this is quite literally just, you just take this. Like I can't even describe how easy this is. It almost has like a magnet and it just pulls it right into place. So you just have to put it like that. And then I'm now ready to go. And so then to disconnect it, I just pull up and then that releases it. So really, really cool latch on this bag for sure. Now you do have a couple of traditional latches down here on the bottom. So this is going to be what most people are going to be used to. So you just push it on the sides to release those. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just to kind of show you what that looks like. So this would work if you're, trying to strap it to some luggage or something like that. This is just going to be a strap right here across the bottom. Then you're going to have a pouch here at the top that you can easily, put a variety of different things into. You're going to have some pouches in, and I will measure here in a second, but you got that larger pouch, you got these small ones on the side, and then you have like a way to separate it. Then you have this zipper right here across the front. Again, it's going to be that lining, so this would work like for a food bag or a wet bag or something like that. Then you got two additional zippers. You got the one here. Again, it's going to give you a spot there, and then you got an additional one here that's kind of underneath this little plastic part, so that's going to be kind of right down underneath there. So let me go ahead and grab a tape measure here real fast to give you the measurements on this. So first things first, I want to give you the measurements across. So we're looking at about 14.5 inches total across. Now obviously, the thickness on this is adjustable, so you can see it kind of flares out there a bit. I'm just going to kind of give you the measurement when it is like kind of pushed out, and we're looking at about 6 inches at its widest part. Obviously, it's going to have some tapers and some movement to that, but that's going to be approximate on this. Your depth on your bag itself, so this is going to be on the middle bag. It's going to be about 10 3/4 or so. Then you have this pouch that's again going to be a little bit shallower, so this one's going to be 10 inches. Then you have these little side guys, so these are only going to be right around 5 inches or so. And then your total width across on there, it's going to be about 10.5 inches. Now again, you got these two zippered pouches. These will expand out, but we're looking at about 11.5 inches or so. And then at the top, at its biggest point, you're going to get maybe 4 inches all the way down to, I would say, about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches at the bottom of there. Then this one's going to be even smaller. So you're looking at 9.5 inches. And then depth on this one's only going to be a couple inches, and then across, 3 inches if you're pushing it all of the way out on there. So then this last one, of course, on the back side, I'm going to go all the way in. It's going to be about 11 inches wide. Depth on this is going to be hair over 5 inches or so. And then, of course, you can stretch it out to, say, 4 or 5 inches. But how much space you can put into these is really going to be dependent on how much you can put on one side is going to be very dependent on the other. And then also, that is going to be depending on how bulky something you have in here. So if you got something really, really wide and bulky in here, it's going to take away some space from this pouch here on the front. But definitely a lot of different pouches to go with. This one just kind of folds down. There's like a magnet right here that holds that top in place on there. So overall, definitely a really, really cool sling bag.